Brooks Rehabilitation with Austin Fronapple. He is a sports clinical specialist. Great to see you again, by the way. I cannot believe it's been a year.
1 year.
We did this before the players and we're going to be talking about everything that you offer here. And what's really cool, we're at the Center for Sports Therapy. So what services do you provide at this location?
Yeah, I would say the services that we provide here is primarily physical therapy with an emphasis on sports rehabilitation.
Okay, wonderful. And what would you say is the most common sports injury you see here?
Yeah, we see a lot of high school athletic sports and like really emphasizing like knee injuries, elbow, shoulder, lower back, but it ranges from professionals all the way down to high school or even lower.
Yeah, I was thinking older folks, so I'm glad you brought that up because I wouldn't have even thought like high schoolers or anybody who plays a sport, right?
Absolutely.
You have the potential of getting hurt.
But we do see older adults as well. Every range, you know, the YMCA here, anybody comes in off the street, we have no problem seeing anybody.
That's wonderful. How do you evaluate and treat those injuries? And I know they're all different, right? Everybody's different injuries. Yeah,
that's a great question. I would say the main purpose of evaluating an injury or a specific athlete is, in any individual, would be making sure that it's tailored specific for that person, right? So we don't just come up with a cookie cutter approach. We want to make sure that this person feels like they're a part of a program and they're the center of that program. So they're helping us develop goals, they're helping us develop what their main treatment approach is going to be. Right, working as a team,
like in sports, right? And we'll talk about some of the unique equipment. I mean, it looks really cool. You guys have a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, we have so much equipment, and I'm glad you brought that up because I think that's what really separates us from a lot of other people or even you know, any other facility you might see. So we have a squat rack that we can do a lot of, you know, any exercises that you might see in. We have dumbbells, we have force plates that we can really kind of track progressions or regressions based on the individual. We have an Alter-G or anti-gravity treadmill.
Oh, cool.
Which is really unique that you might see. We do blood flow restriction training here. We do isokinetic testing. There's so many unique things that we can do that we can talk about more if you'd like, but I'll leave it brief.
Right, yeah, because there's a lot here, and it's really fascinating. Some stuff I've never even heard of, right?
And even here, you can see we have this hitting bay that we can do some golf-specific assessments as well.
Hey, I like that. You helped me with my swing last year, too.
Did.
So
is it getting any better?
Well, I haven't practiced much since then, so probably not, but I'll come to you if I need help. So talk about what typical recovery is like here for folks.
Yeah, I would say the recovery ranges. Like sometimes people are really irritable, really inflamed, and you know, some things we need to really focus on calming things down, right? And sometimes they're back to where they're feeling really comfortable, and our goal is really performance-based. So it really depends on the individual. That's our approach: is find out what works for that person, push them as best we can to get them back to the highest level we can do.
Right, they just want to get back to normal.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to just be able to live their life without the pain and inflammation, and I think that's wonderful that you can help with that. But is this the only Brooks location that does this type of sports injury analysis and recovery?
Yeah, that's a great question. I would say when we're talking sports rehabilitation, I would say this is the best facility in Brooks because it's more about the people. Yeah, we have the equipment, but we have several sports clinical specialists, like you mentioned, that can evaluate, that can progress, that can regress, and make that key decision making to make sure we get these people back to their level and what they want to be doing. So yes, but if we're talking general orthopedics, we have 50+ locations across Jacksonville and North Florida. Even into Orlando. So there's so many places that you can go to, but when we're talking sports, this is the place.
This is the place to be. Now, if somebody suspects they have an injury, or they know, okay, I'm in pain, I need help, do they need to have a referral? Like, what does it take to see a therapist here?
Yeah, so first off, we don't need a referral. With Florida, we can do 30 days of direct access, and then after 30 days, if we feel like we need to make that further approach, we can contact a physician or they can contact their own physician. As far as setting up an appointment with our team, we can contact a patient access center or our phone number, as well as the website that you can see on the screen.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Great to see you again. And I'm so excited that we're getting excited for the players. And if you are a player, an athlete, whatever, hit up Austin because this is so cool what you guys got going on here.
Thank you so much. Anyone at this facility would be fantastic.
That's true. That's true. Everyone's great. I'm a little biased.
No.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.